Mostly cloudy skies out there right now. We'll take a live look in Leflore County from our Poto camera there on the hospital. 77 degrees with those mostly cloudy skies out there. That's going to be the case just about area-wide this evening. At times, such as in Bentonville, you might see a break or two here and there. A lot of us in the 70s right now. We'll be dropping into the 60s overnight tonight. We take a live look at Doppler radar. A lot of us are dry. There have been a few spotty showers out there. One looks to be just to the east of Ozark, some more in northern Johnson County. We'll watch for a couple more try to make their way into the area. Could see some additional thunderstorms develop overnight tonight. For that reason, a severe weather risk zone remains in place for a few folks. Level 1 there in green. It bumps up to a level 2 just off to the east of our viewing area. But by tomorrow, a warm front lifts through the state, and that's going to provide ample fuel for some of these thunderstorms. Level 2 potential for those here in yellow. Level 1 in green. Of course, that orange represents a more moderate level 3 potential. Thankfully, that is off to our east. It actually bumps up in portions of the Boot Hill, Missouri up to level 4, where a severe weather outbreak appearingly more likely there. Here locally tomorrow, hail and wind are going to be our most likely concerns. The tornado potential, it's low. It's not zero, but it's low. Flooding is also rather low. These storms probably are going to be moving somewhat quickly, which should mitigate some of that flooding potential. Here's Futurecast over the next few hours. It tries to redevelop some of these thunderstorms late tonight, likely after midnight. The latest data suggests those redevelop just off to our east. I'll keep a team here tonight just to be on the safe side in case one of those bubble up here locally. I don't think that's necessarily going to be widespread. It does move off towards the east. We'll then turn our attention to probably mid tomorrow morning. You see this one little cell right here that our models just are consistently pinpointing, moving through northwest Arkansas. This is around 10:30 in the morning. This one model thinks it's going to be much more isolated, somewhat small in nature, impacting primarily Benton and Carroll counties. Wouldn't put a whole lot of stock into that. I think my takeaway from this and some other data is that it may just impact northwest Arkansas more broadly speaking. That one could produce some severe weather. Hail and wind would be the primary concerns. We do get a bit of a break most of the day. In fact, a lot of us are going to be dry the majority of the day. This is 5:30 tomorrow evening. This model thinks not a lot going on, but our cap, and I'll tell you what the cap is, our cap holding, suppressing thunderstorm development up until about 6 o'clock. And it looks like those storms are going to pop if that cap, in fact, can break. Right now, our model also indicating developing really too close for comfort. These storms would be capable of some large hail. We're talking 2 inches in diameter or greater, 60 to 70 mile per hour winds, also a low tornado potential there. Strong thunderstorms nonetheless. Here's the reason why. We talk about storm fuel. You ever go outside during a severe weather day and you think, it just has that feel to it. It's muggy. The air's thick. That's a lot of what this actually is. Overnight tonight, it fizzles out, but with that warm front lifting back tomorrow, you can see it right there. By 7 o'clock, it'll continue lifting in. Things are going to get pretty unstable tomorrow afternoon. This is that atmosphere telling us it is going to be primed for the potential of severe weather if those storms can break that cap and take advantage of all that fuel. That's a lot. We're on the high end of the scale, right? Not necessarily common, which is a reason why we really should pay attention to those storms tomorrow. Let's talk about Saturday. There's going to be another round, probably later in the afternoon into the evening. You can see some of those showers and thunderstorms building in as early as 7 o'clock, continuing until, let's say, about midnight or so. Going into Sunday. That too will have a potential of some severe thunderstorms. Here's your 7-day forecast. You look at those percentages and you think, well, Scott, it's so low. You're not wrong. It's not necessarily that there's low confidence. It's just probably not going to impact a lot of folks. The area included with these scattered thunderstorms may not be very much. It's a situation where your town may stay completely dry, but the town next to you just gets walloped with some heavy rain, some winds, hail, and of course that severe weather potential. That's the unfortunate nature that we're looking at over the next couple of days. Perhaps a bit more widespread Sunday. Really want to pay attention to Monday and Tuesday of next week as well. That's when the actual upper level storm system, the big trough of low pressure, the big guy, that one's going to be swinging through the area, which could potentially bring a few more ingredients to play to support more severe thunderstorms. Darren, we talked a lot about the cap, so I want to do a little science experiment.
This
a lot of folks,
dangerous.
It is dangerous. Stand back. We're about to do some science. A lot of folks are like, Scott, what is this cap? I don't know what you're talking about. So it's just a pocket of warm air in the upper levels of the atmosphere that suppresses thunderstorm development. I'm going to tighten this up.
Yeah, you better tighten that up.
Just standard old Dr. Pepper, right?
Yeah.
This is going to be our atmosphere tomorrow, Saturday, Sunday.
So it's building,
loaded,
it's building,
primed.
it's priming.
The only thing we need
Stop it. I knew it.
is for that cap to break.
And if that breaks,
and that's what's happening.
Yeah.
But there's a chance it holds.
Right.
If it holds, ain't nothing happening.
Yeah.
Right? So we want it to hold. We'll see. We'll see if it can hold. It's one of the things we just don't know. So we wait, we see, and we're ready just in case it breaks.
Take that over there now, if you don't mind.
I'm going to drink it. I got to stay
well,
awake late
besides
tonight.
that,
I need this caffeine. It ain't going to go to waste.
That's right.